There is a date that I will never forget, and that's May the 4th, 2004. It started out as any other day, getting the children ready for school, making sure they've got the homework with them, breakfast, rush to the car, and then off we go. Later that date, something changed in me. I became the person before the incident and after the incident. When we're young, we're taught that to respect the police, to respect doctors and nurses and practitioners, to respect teachers and the clergy, and we think that trust is a true trust. As I said, there was things that happened before the incident and after the incident. I had been seeing a practitioner for my psoriasis. I had been seeing this practitioner for several weeks to help with my psoriasis. On May the 4th, 2004, everything changed. I was sexually assaulted by this particular practitioner. After the assault, I did the right thing for me. I went to the police. I reported the incident. It felt right. I had to do that. And foolishly, I thought, that's it now. I've said it once. Surely I will never have to say it again. And during the interview, the police actually arrest the person. Moving on, a year later, when we go to court, and for a year, I've kept this inside me. I've become a little bit more of a recluse. I don't want to talk about it. I don't feel it's anybody else's business but mine. We go to court. We're told a couple of days, that'll be it. A couple of days lasted over a week. My mind was, I've never been to court before. I don't know what to expect. Obviously, I've seen it on the TV, the dramas as such, but the smell of the place, the fact that I could be behind a screen. Well, why should I be behind a screen? I haven't done anything. He can be behind a screen. And you walk into the courtroom and there's a gap in the middle of the screen. So although I don't want to see him, I see him. The proceedings happen. Something dreadful happened to me. He vanished. He did 4 days in court. He disappeared. Don't know where to. But the judge decided to continue with the case, and he was found guilty. But then I had a different type of silence. I had an extra silence. I didn't feel I really had justice. And then an incredible thing happens. I'm all over the newspaper. Luckily, my name's not mentioned, but the front page. What a great place to be, front page. And then, year after year, because he's no longer actually been sentenced, because he disappeared, it's brought up again in court, and again in court, and again in court. So I have to relive again and again. This happened, as I said, 2004, May the 4th. And how many times do we stand out, I don't know, we're in a supermarket, we're on a bus stop, and somebody says, "May the 4th be with you." Wow, isn't that fantastic? For me, it's like somebody throwing another stone at me, another chip away at me. So I decided, after 2 decades, I can't live with this silence any longer. I have to live with me, and I have to be strong, and I have to carry on. So I decided to go to the radio and say, enough is enough. Please, can I talk about what happened to me? And through that initial talk, people got in touch and experiences had happened to them. And then through that, I decided to write a book, not because I'm big-headed and think I'm fabulous and I'm an author and look out, everybody, here I am, but because it was getting impossible to live with the silence and the barriers it created for me. I wrote my book, and through that book, I have connected with many, many ladies, a few gentlemen too, who have been assaulted in different ways. And through that book, we have connected in a different type of community, a community, I don't want to say for people that have been assaulted, but a community of people who can say, I'm ready to talk about what happened to me. I'm ready to move forward. And we can only do that when we choose to do that. So I'd like to say, this is my story. This is what happened to me. I have found my voice. I have reclaimed that day. And I don't care if somebody says, may the fourth be with you. That's now something or nothing. But my connection with a community is much more important. So if you take nothing away from my speech but this, remember, if this has happened to you or to a close friend, they are not alone. They will come forward when they are ready. Please don't push them. Please don't tell them to carry on. Please don't give them new language. They know when they are ready that they are ready. I thank you.